Last year, I talked to you a couple of times about the quality of blocking of your guys, but they were the older guys. A couple of them are not here now. With the group that you have now, with Bug and some of them, are they at that level as blockers that the group was a year ago, the older guys?
Yeah, I think Bug and Matt continue on the tradition of that type of pride, and we're starting to instill that in the younger guys. Then Anthony Ratliff and Millette, and then you got Fialto and Cunningham. They got to learn how important it is. So we do a blocking drill pretty much every day where you kind of see some strides being made. We had some blocks in the scrimmage that were pretty good. You know, I had a lot of room for improvement, but you saw some flashes of understanding what to do.
Are they all embracing that?
Well, they better or they won't play. You know, I know it's about making plays out there, but we run and throw, and we're an unselfish team. And guys got to realize, you know, the Hoods and T.J. Logans and Chris France, anybody who's got the ball, including the quarterback, you know, we got to block for them if they're going to throw to us.
I was just talking to Bug. I asked him if he feels like he flies under the radar, and he says yes, and he says he's okay with that. He actually thinks that it works to his advantage.
Oh, I think anytime you have multiple receivers, you know, sometimes they'll emphasize one, but if he has a big game, then the next team's going to emphasize him and de-emphasize particularly the other guy. So it's great to have more than one superhero, as I say. So everybody wants to be that guy, and somebody's got to be Batman, somebody's got to be Robin at some time, and the roles reverse on different games. We just hope to have at least one per game.
We've seen flashes from him at times. Has it been an issue of consistency, or what has it been for him to get to the point where we see it more regularly?
Well, probably more so opportunities than inconsistency. I mean, he's been steady since he's been here. You know, he's been in the shadow a little bit of having a really good player, broke all the records, and Quinshaw Davis being on that side. But his snap level is tremendous. His number of snaps he's played here is quite a bit. So he's been consistent throughout. It's just whether or not he gets balls. And everybody looks at a receiver or how many catches they have. You know, we look at him for the production on and off the field.
With Bug and Ryan and Mac, that trio got a ton of receptions, a ton of production in their careers going into this year. How many times in your career have you coached a trio of seniors that have been this experienced, this productive heading into their senior year? How would you compare them to that group?
Well, it's probably the most experience I've ever had to have three at one time, you know, being seniors. You know, I've had trios before, but not at that level as a senior. So it's kind of nice to have the leadership and the production and also the experience.
Do you see them raising their games in camp now up to the next level? Because I know that Ryan kept saying that, look, I can be so much better, and I got to prove that I'm so much better, and I got to do it in August, or I'll never show up in September and October.
Well, that's true, and their bar is very high, and their expectations and our expectations for them are actually higher than theirs, because human nature, a lot of times you won't put yourself beyond the limits of yourself, and when we're screaming and yelling or encouraging or, you know, whatever we got to do to tell them as coaching, that they make sure they take that to a different level.
Thanks a lot.